Yo, what is up gamers? My name is Russ. Welcome back to another weekly vault opening video. I do realize that this video is one day late, and there are a couple reasons for that. Mainly my PC has been absolutely exploding for the last week and a half or so. So in the process of getting that kind of fixed, I mean, I've kind of fixed it, reinstalling Windows and stuff, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and send a huge next level PC. So I just have like no issues down the line because it's doing my head in. But I bring you what I could do of my vault filling last week, which I think I actually have 3 characters. I'm on my DH, but I actually don't think I have a vault on my DH. Oh, I do have a vault on my DH, never mind. So we're going to open up the DH first, and I think I have like 2 or 3 more, including an update on the Mage and my plans for next season and stuff. So this is the DH. I'll just jump straight into the vault. We're 420 eye level, nice. So let's just see if we somehow roll another Storm Slash. Ooh. Oh, never mind. We can't roll Storm Slash because we only did the raid. That's why I have a vault on this character. So we have the chest, which I don't need. We have a glaive, which I don't need. And we have a trinket, which I don't think I need. But I'm definitely going to take it because there's a bit of a flex. And it's bag eye level, right? I only have one 424 trinket, so I think we've got to go with those. I think I have 2 of these already. I have plenty of these. I don't need these, so I'm just going to take this because why not, right? Like, maybe for some reason it's worth having. Maybe it's not. But I'm going to go ahead and take that one. And then I'm actually going to jump onto... Alright, I did go on the warrior, and I did a whole speech segment where I was telling you about the warrior and what I'd like and my plan from next season and stuff. And then there wasn't even a vault. I opened it and there was just nothing there. So we're here on the chamois, which I've just like, you know, started the cast bar to make sure he does have a vault. And if you remember last week, we got the Eye of Scobold, very, very nice. So I did go test that one out in a couple dungeons. Was pretty happy with the damage, but it was still explosive week, the last explosive week ever. So thank God for that. Explosive is gone. Hip hip hooray. And yeah, I would have been able to do a little bit more damage. This was a not good 31k, not too bad, but yeah, a lot of explosives to be done there. Plan for Chamois next season is probably to continue on him, continue healing and stuff. So any kind of last minute upgrades I could get would be great. Quite glad I got the Eye of Scobold in case it stays good in next season, at least into the beginning. So probably gloves, legs would be the 2 slots that I'm looking at here, which need the most love. So we're just going to go ahead and open this one. I'm going to open it in elemental just in case I get another trinket, I guess. Like, imagine if I get feather or something now. That'd be crazy. But yeah, gloves, legs would be the play. We get a ring, which is... I'm going to take it because, I don't know, Maybe I don't want the stones. I don't know. Maybe they'll nerf the stones or something in the new season. I don't think though. So I think they've said that they're not nerfing the stones. But I'm going to take this one anyway because 2 tokens is kind of pointless. Especially as they're going to pretty much become redundant next week anyway. Maybe there's a use for this ring. Maybe there's not. But I'm going to go ahead and open it anyway. I got plus 24 ruby life pools, which sounds like... is it a fun time? What is the affix? Is bolstering volcanic. That's actually not bad. So maybe I go ahead and actually get some tyrannical keys done this week on the old bank shock. Right, I believe it's just the priest and the mage left. So here's how the priest is looking. Pretty good. Kind of looking forward to the rework to see how it ships. I've seen some early stages of it, some mid stages of it, and I've seen some what I think was an April Fool's joke by Public about the state of it, which I think was just his proposed fixes for the class. If those went through, Priest is looking like a banger spec next season. I'm not super convinced on it myself, but I will be keeping this character kind of like ready to go just in case. If I want to play some M+ on it or something like that. Gear's kind of good anyway as a starting point. We've got we still never got that Rage Feather 421 or the Void Menders or Horn of Valor, which we've been kind of chasing for, I'd say, like the best part of like a month or 2 now. We're full socketed out and stuff like that, so there's not really much room for progress. We could potentially get 421 legs, which would be our last like main slot, tier slot kind of thing. So let's just run this one again and then jump on the mage, and I'll tell you kind of my plans for next season. So here's Shadow. We get a staff, which is kind of poo-poo. But it is bad guy level, so maybe that will help me get into a pug or something like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it anyway as well, because these are kind of useless to me. So gonna go ahead and take it. Bad guy level is important. Just you know, I live and die by that copium. And I'll jump on the mage and let's see what Rusi gets, because as you'll notice, mage is kind of new to the Vault series. So yes, the mage is now being featured in the Vault series, and there's a couple reasons for it. Didn't go quite how I had planned. I will be editing and releasing the footage I have. I did finish it up to, I think it was about 2.2k on stream, and then I had all the PC crashes I talked about earlier and stuff, and it was just making it an absolute nightmare. You know, every single time I did get into a key, my PC would crash, and it was just making it absolutely impossible to get the keys done on like 17, 18. As you can see, you know, I got quite a few done last week, 18, 17, 17. This 20 I did on Tuesday night because I decided I was done with the series the old natural way. So this one I did play with some guildies, and these ones here I play with some guildies today, this morning. But I did get to 2.2k, as you'll see. That will come out in the kind of series format of that. But exciting news, officially this is now going to become my main next season. So I'm actually going to become a bit of a mage gamer, which is a bit scary because honestly I haven't played mage properly in ages, and fire scares me a little bit. As far as they go, I think it's quite a difficult spec, especially in M+, especially in M+, and then especially again in M+, like pugs, when you don't really know, you know, how the tank's going to pull and things like that. If people are going to do their jobs with, you know, what was explosives, maybe something new will come up. If people don't do their jobs as much, then I feel like it can detract a little bit from fire. So I think it is quite a hard spec to play. I'm excited for it on one hand because I think it's going to challenge me and push me a little bit out of my comfort zone, which will hopefully force me to improve as a player. So I'm excited about that, but I'm a little bit scared of feeling subpar or like inadequate for a while as well. So I'm definitely going to keep my Demon Hunter, you know, playable, and probably that's going to be like my melee character most likely for M+ and stuff. I just wasn't enjoying raiding on the Demon Hunter. I don't like momentum, so that's the reason I'm rerolling. And I'm rerolling from Demon Hunter buff to Mage buff in the raid, so I should keep my spot if I'm not completely terrible and they have to replace me. I'm the GM, by the way. So I think it's going to force me to improve and force me to really, really try hard, because like from how I am as a person or as a player, I guess, I'm not okay with, you know, being down there on the meters unless it's because my class is just bad. If my class is good and I'm down there on the meters, then there's something wrong, and I'm never going to let that sit. So I'm always going to push myself until I get back up there. So overall, you know, I'm excited about, I guess, the journey of learning this class or relearning this class. I used to main it back in Legion for a while. I never felt like I was insane. I feel like I'm much, much better at the game now than I was back then. So there's potential for me to become a good mage, I guess. Play all the specs and whatnot, but fire is probably going to be the one that's looking the strongest next tier. So we'll just have to wait and see how it pans out. But that means, because I did this 20 on Tuesday night, it means I do have a plus 20 volt on this character, plus any remainder from the, you know, last episode of the Zero to Hero, which we did finish on stream. So I'm just going to go ahead and open it. Doesn't matter which spec I open this in, I think. So I'm just going to, I'll show you my gear before we do that. 404 is how I finished the season. I don't think I've got an upgrade since. So 4-piece, you know, I got the Shadow Gem. I got this in one of my vaults along the way. I just managed to craft my 418 weapon the old natural way by finding someone in trade chat and doing it on a budget and things like that. I think I used 45k to do the whole series, or 40k or something budget from, you know, no help or anything like that. So I only spent 40k, you know, even getting all the enchants and all the crafting and stuff like that. So not too bad. I feel like most people could grind 40k. So I think everyone can do this, you know, Keystone. We did Keystone Hero, but we didn't quite get to Keystone Master because of the PC issues, as I said. So I'm just going to go ahead and open this one. This will be the last vault probably of the season that I care about, at least. And it's going to be, oh, wow, an offhand. Okay. Oh, these legs are also pretty good. Yeah, I went ahead and did Vault of the Incarnates to try and get the Aeronog ring or something as well, just, you know, once I was done with the season. So there's some 418 gloves. There is an offhand. Honestly, while this is kind of good, I don't have a main hand to go with it. And, you know, come 2 weeks time, I'm going to replace this anyway. I think I'm going to take the gloves because I heard something about potentially playing, if you play Frost or Arcane next season, don't know if this will actually go ahead, but there's a chance that you'll be playing 2-piece from the new tier set and 2-piece from the old tier set. So it's kind of in my best interest to have okay-ish, you know, gloves, legs, whatever I can get my hands on of the highest eye level possible. So that's probably why I'm going to take, I mean, this would be a bigger eye level upgrade overall, but I think these are less attainable. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and send the legs and turn those into the catalyst in the tier. Yeah, we're going to do that. And hopefully, if I can take this character to raid or something, maybe I get some gloves in there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take these because I'll probably get the legs from the raid if I can take this. Yeah, I'm going to take the gloves. And yeah, that's the mage done. That's kind of the season done. I'll be making that best of video next week. Kind of rambled a little bit in this one. Apologies for that. I'll probably cut some out. But yeah, there you go. That's the end of the season. That's my plans for next season. I'm going to be a mage. I'm going to keep up the chamois. I'm going to keep up the warrior. I'm going to keep up the DH. There might be some more characters into the mix. Maybe like a boomy or something. Don't know. Let me know what you want me to play, because I can pretty much play anything with a bit of practice. So let me know what you want me to play. Maybe I'll do a 0-2 Keystone Hero, 0-2 Keystone Master or something earlier in the season, because the time crunch definitely did not help with all the issues I've been having. If I start it early and just do it like 1 day a week or something, then potentially I'll definitely get that one finished and stuff. So yeah, let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video. Good luck in your vaults if you haven't opened them already, and as always, have a great day. Peace.